Hello, 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 everyone. How are you? My boss has already started on YouTube side. Yes. Welcome, 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 everybody. Sussex Saturday on Thursday is what I love to call Twisted Trash Thursday. There is merch on the channel store. Okay. So, hope you all are doing well. It's nice and sunny and cool here. There's a lots of hellos and everything coming in. And so, my gosh, my gosh, my gosh. I'm still sending emails to myself because, trash time is just that, trash time. And trying to get it all in now. So, let me take a deep breath. All right, let me get into this. Let me do the disclaimer and then maybe I can at some point download these emails. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait Saturday to see them. So, copyright disclaimer as soon as it comes up. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All right, so our faves are still making people lose their minds, and I love it for the ones that are losing their minds. So anyway, some good news. I did send for the channel members. I gave you little tidbits of information. Let me just make sure I even loaded that one because there's so many emails and there's so much going on. And okay, so I don't see it on here, but Archewell. There was a post from Archewell yesterday, and a statement from Harry and Meghan on the online child safety. I believe Zuckerberg, because I saw some information that, you know, he apologized, but go out to the Archewell site. There is a link. You can read through the entire post that's there. This is the back of Zuckerberg's head, and the looks don't look too pleasing for him. So, their statement was, "We applaud the bravery and determination of the thousands of parents around the country whose advocacy resulted in this hearing." So it was a big thing. It was a hearing, and you know, our faves are making moves and doing positive things in the world, and so we should so be thankful and joyous and all that other stuff about that. So, oh my goodness. Let me just look and see. Okay, I don't have anything there. I'm going to take 2 seconds. It's probably going to be a little bit longer than that, but just give me a moment to get these little items that came across on email in here because, hey. Mm, okay, save image, Lord of mercy. Um, this is pre-trash. I'll just say, okay. The next one. Oh, I do have to say, because I have to share this. The Jamaican Prime Minister, yeah. He's not taking no guff from folks, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Um, yeah, he hit back a little bit. The shade, and it's rightly so. So, um, who put this on? I'm not sure. So, I do have this is trash time because the Derangers are still talking about our Prince Archie. I'll just take a deep breath on that one. All right, let me see. Oh, and this is okay. Special K did a post on the app formerly known as, and the Derangers were all hot and heavy on that one. They were upset. So, it gave me a good opportunity to block folks because they were just it was like, are you really serious in saying this stuff that you say? But um it's just amazing what they do. So some of it will make you laugh, some of it will probably make you angry, but all right, now I have to save them and now I need to bring them across, and I apologize, but I just realized I did have everything over here initially. So, all right, I need this one. I didn't see this one. I need this one. I need that one. I need those two damn trolls. And I think I got everything. Okay. Here it is right here. I did have it. Okay. It just was not in the place that I could see it with my eyes. All right. So, Chef Andre's, if this would, it's probably going to be delayed because I'm trying to upload. Okay. There we go. So, I don't like that this was like a political way of addressing this, but it says Democrats nominate Chef Jose Andres World Central Kitchen for the Nobel Peace Prize. Can we just say that he was nominated? Um, Given who y'all, I'm just saying to the other party, since the U.S. is a two-party system. But congratulations to him. Well deserved. Hope that he is the chosen recipient. Okay, so I don't have anything truly trash time. I'm just going to bring these idiots up into the appropriate place where they belong. And yeah, because, yeah. Let me see, let me see, let me see. So my boss is going to get me because, yeah, this one I want to bring into pre-trash time. And I'll leave it up. Let me just stick it there and let me come here. And this one I have as pre-trash time as well. I think, yeah. And then this one is the gem of all gems, and I'll leave that to the end. Okay. So first things first, let me come over here because I have several starred comments, and I saw this comment initially as I was scrolling through, just as the stream was starting, and I clicked over to YouTube. I didn't see who put it firstly. I just saw, let's get this show on the road. I was like, well, I'll be damned. Can I get my ish together? And you see, I rushed and still didn't have it together. And then when I clicked over and saw it was my boss, I said, ooh, but I've been, I'm at an age now, the bosses can get it too. I do love you, Mrs. S. So just know that I love you. Um, but that was funny to me because I was getting ready to lace whoever it was until I saw it was you, and then I changed my attitude. And Mrs. S put in here, she's a member of 26 months. Thank you so much. I promise to be a saint, honest. Uh, oh, and today is February 1st, so happy Black History Month. Let me say that. I didn't bring in any imaging, but let me just say that it's Black History Month. Okay. And Lauren is a member of 3 months. Happy Thursday. Everyone, she says, oh, look at this. I have a little love dropped. Okay, let me do this right off the bat. Mrs. S is dropping a little love here. I am honoring my promise to this channel. I love me some VS Speaks. Any mother fathers have a problem with that, me being nice. I love you too. Elaine, thank you. I do hope you are doing well, both of you. Okay, so for Mrs. S, the boss, and Elaine, this is for you. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. This delay is just gonna, yeah, take me over the edge. But thank you both so very much for the super stickers and the love and the love and the love. Yes, thank you so very much. All right, I think I think I got everything. Whew. I'm so glad I didn't come into the stream like, okay, whoever put that in there, that would have been hilarious. Woo, the way of disparaging his nomination, yeah. It's not to be political, it's for his works. Now, if his works dictate he should be nominated, nominate him, but to tag in that it's a political party, but the man is very deserving of that honor, and I do hope that he will get it. So, yeah, Lady T, I did see at first I was like, who is this? I was going to get very upset and kind of blast Google, and then I clicked and said, okay, I let it go. But yes, James Baldwin is the Google spotlight today. I just think they could have did a little better with, but I'm just gonna leave it alone. I know, I know, I know. Mrs. says, "Hey, 1 o'clock is 1 o'clock. Chop, chop. Every minute counts. No cheating us out of minutes." See what I mean? See the boss? See what I mean? Oh my gosh. All right. Meanwhile, we're not even there. Hey, Simply Vigo, how are you? All right. And I still have your channel up on my other screen, and I will connect with you. I do promise by the end of the day. It's just real cray cray. And now to my boss, Mrs. S. Can you crack knuckles and see what we can do on getting over that 10K mark, and then maybe I can become full time, and whew, I'll be in trouble then. Okay. T Mac is saying, did you all see me Stan Harriman on the red carpet in the UK for the One Love premiere? Did not. Hopefully, he looked awesome and he was smiling and happy. And I'm sure if he took any questions, I can only imagine what they were about. Let me see. I'm glad he represented, and I'm sure they were looking for our faves to be there. I had to do it that way. Okay. Pre-trash, check the comments. Let me get over here. Let me just make sure I don't have anything. Oh, I do have a couple of items. So, um, mm, as I mentioned, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, yes, wholeness. And it's a quote that was taken, and I just took the screenshot. I was pleased, and I was also very happy to see royals coming to participate in this major event. Unsuspecting, little did I know that I'd be drawn into some international or internal issues. It should be international, internal issues in the United Kingdom. But so it is. More publicity for Jamaica. The man, the shade of it all, the shade. That's what squatties were like. We were, it's hilarious to see, but whew, little did I know I'll be drawn into some internal issues in the United Kingdom. So to the royal family, your mouthpieces, which are the UK media, you all look like idiots. Okay, just the prime minister has spoken and let it rest. And you wonder why he wants y'all to be gone. Okay, moving on. So I'm just sharing. I probably should have held off the name, but I needed to get this over here. I'm just reading the first part. The reason I hold no ill will towards Harry and Meghan, they did what they had to do to survive. Now, when I read that sentence right there, I immediately said, who are you? Why are you acting like you're a squatty? And kind of go on from there. Now, maybe it's a language thing. I don't know. But that to me just set it off that alarm bells. And I want to know if you heard that stated in that manner, would you believe that was a squatty kind of voicing a little concern? Or would you? The reason I hold no ill will towards Harry and Meghan, excuse you. No ill will. Why would you hold ill will towards them unless you're a deranger or previous deranger? Let me just say it like that and kind of call it a day because I'm kind of lost as to what that meant. And they did a dissertation because it was paragraphs upon paragraph. I wasn't reading all that bullshit. Oh, I mean, their thoughts. Excuse me. We're not in trash time yet. All right. So let me just scan. Little Mac, that answer from the PM will make the royals bitter, bitter, bitter. Well, you know, even surgeries won't fix the bitterness that they have in their bones. Okay. T Mac, brab, brab, that how we do it. We don't romp. We don't mess with the Jamaicans, period. Okay. Claudia's like shade, shade, shade. Yes. I mean, the man, what was he supposed to do? Turn his back on them so that y'all would have had headlines? No. They weren't there representing the monarchy, remember? Y'all don't. They're not allowed to do that, so they don't. Okay. Whew. Minsky, just wondering what Meghan and Harry have up their sleeves for February. We're going to have to wait and see. You know, there's no leaks from Montecito, and yeah. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Let me see. So Mrs. S says, notice how the derangers, trolls, jealous hags see the need to say that Megan is lying whenever she opened her mouth, but want us to believe that broomstick is always truthful. That part. And that's coming up in trash time. So on this comment, let's go head on. Let me click on the marker. I'm sorry, but it's just funny to me. Okay. And let's go
It's your
ahead.
favorite time. Trash time. Trash time. Trash time.
Okay. So it is funny. They, you'll see. You will see. Y'all are going to. I don't know. You might react a little differently than what I expect, but yeah. So first things first, I shared this tidbit with the channel members too. Prince Edward, there was an announcement released. The mouthpieces are mouthpiecing. So Prince Edward has taken a short break from public duties after his trips overseas in January to South Africa and St. Helena. So um, they were talking as if we were already in February, but it is what it is. This was released on late on the 30th. So hopefully he's okay, but this ain't looking good. So you know, mm, okay. I'm just going to try to be nice, as my boss said. I'm going to try to be nice. But this picture was found in the timeline, and I shared this also with the channel members because it's showing those that are out of commission right now and those that are left to be quote working end quote royals. Because working royal is an oxymoron. There are more morons than oxy, but okay. So that leaves three people that are up and running, and I understand the consort showed up at an engagement today. So the squatty that had tweeted it out said about visited the husband every day in the hospital, and is immediately right back at work, and about side chicks need to take notes because they seem to be everywhere and doing everything and kind of paraphrasing what was said, but I cracked up laughing because yeah, she's trolling. The woman is trolling and she's trolling hard. So she's back to work. So I guess that leaves, as y'all call her, Afro Annie and the newest Duchess of Edinburgh to pick up the slack for the ones that are currently out of commission, convalescing, or and you fill in the blank. Okay. Now, Harry is catching guff for actions of people that he's had nothing to do with regard to the African parks. So, KC3, maybe you need to step down, given that you're ambassador of anti-violence charity, filmed in a brutal hotel attack. So, see, the universe, what did I say? The universe will always come back and speak and sweep. The lady in black just smacks them right across the heads. They were trying to come after Harry, talking about Harry needs to step down and do this and that, when Harry's not even part of the issue. Same should apply. And I'm sure it won't, of course, but the same should apply. Don't come for the Montecito Royals, because the universe is always gonna get y'all. Let me phrase this. Let me phrase this. Let me phrase this next screenshot. This is the parody account. Remember, this is the parody account. It's still funny as all hell. Okay, so in my single dad era, hashtag where is Kate? When I tell you how I fell out. Now, if this is the actual newspaper cover, I'm done, but I'll just let the paper have what they want. So happier than ever, Will's single dad era. Um, So, slap in the face, the royal family owes it to the British public to disclose the health condition taxpayer funded Kate Middleton. Surgery gone bad or mental crisis. So, again, I don't know if this was Squatty put together. I just hollered because it's the parody account that put it out and put that hashtag, where is Kate? I mean, truly, where is she? These next ones might kind of call it into action. So, the conflicting headlines. So, Kate may not stay at freezing Adelaide Cottage as, Michael and Carol Middleton eager to help. Mm, they can't bring heaters? You mean you moved into a place that doesn't have up to date standard heating? I mean, y'all can hide how much it costs to renovate. You wouldn't be asked to pay it back. So just kind of lost as to what's with this freezing. Let me take down the banner. This freezing, and you can see it was on the 30th that this was um, done, and it even updated that day. So just odd that they keep talking about how cold that place is. There's heaters that can be rented. I'm sure, the cost can be handled. Now, this is the one that kind of took me out a little bit because I'm like, here we go with the conflicting narrative. So this again, if you look at the time, this was late on the 30th. So GB News, Princess Kate will, quote, lean on her trusted nanny, Maria Barello, during her recovery period. So I paused. I thought all the headlines prior were that her husband, he was gonna be there for her. I guess he's not coming into Windsor. He's staying at KP. But I thought the kids were in Windsor because isn't their school out that way? Okay. Anyway, all the questions I really don't give a damn about the answers. I'm just throwing them out there. So, leaning on trusted nanny. Now I can go a couple of ways with this. And some of you, if you don't catch what I'm dropping, okay. So, what do nannies usually do? Take care of babies, change diapers, etc. Will lean on trusted nanny during her recovery period. Or has something blossomed? Mm, okay. You should pick up on what I'm saying because the mouthpieces are dropping a lot of different stuff. And if you leave it up to our interpretation, it could go several different ways. Yeah. Mhm. Maybe that's why she's been out of sight. Okay. Now, this is one of the cousins, the Queen's cousins. Let me clarify, or Chuck's cousin. I don't know in what line. I thought it was the Queen's like first cousin, maybe not, but he might be have to be recalled to duty given how many people are out of commission right now. So just be prepared. You might see this man, and he really should be allowed to be retired. But I'm just saying. Okay. So this is the slim down. Part of that slim down monarchy. Yeah. It's down to three people right now, including the king himself. So this is an older article. I don't know if let me just take the banner down for a second. Yeah, it doesn't show the dates, but this was on the archive site that squatties have when they bring in the article. So it doesn't, yeah, the clicks just aren't paid, put it that way. So Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's new home from the Queen has one big catch. So this was 6 years ago, as you see in the screenshot. I didn't remember this, and I think it was initially sent to me on IG because some squatties drop things to me on IG. So going into the article, and then I saw it on the app formerly known as, it just stated how the Queen recently gifted Prince Harry and Meghan Markle new house, Adelaide College, but recent reports confirm there's one big catch. So Adeline to Frogmore. And who's now in Adeline Cottage complaining that it's too cold? It's too cold. It's freezing. But what got me is that, they were saying how they liked the views and all that stuff. See, they should have never said they liked anything. They should have played it, downplayed it, said, oh, I can't stand it, can't, because, you know, the spoiled brat older brother then had to, you know, step up and say, of course, that I want that one. So, in the third paragraph, but news reports have found there's quite a large caveat. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle won't actually own Adeline College. And this is important because the gift given to Space and Cosplay, whose names are on the screen for those that may not know who I'm referring to, and I will read this. It's not something William and wife Kate had to endure either. They are the proud owners of Amner Hall, which was gifted to them by the Queen for their 2011 wedding. So there's always been a double standard. Is that it? Now, how it went from that Adeline Cottage to Frogmore Cottage, don't know, don't care. It is what it is. They took back Frogmore Cottage. Space and his family have taken over Adeline Cottage. From my understanding, they were going to, the tenants that were there had to get up and go because, they had to add to their four other homes. I think they have five in total. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah. So they own that. I wonder if she'll get, okay. Will she get that? Or because it's not a crown estate. So I wonder if she'll get that in a settlement. I'm just out here throwing out mhm, things. Mhm. So Deranger alert, Deranger alert. The next three things you're going to see is Deranger. Number one, leave Archie alone. Uh, I don't know what the best way for me to say. So this person was responding. You go down the rabbit hole when you click on one and then you start saying, well, why are you replying to this? And then you go, So in the app formerly known as It's Crazy, but they're still running with this. They rent Archie, going back to when he was, a baby. Anyway, whew. Crazy is, crazy does. Here's another deranger that was replying to Special K. That's how I saw it. And I'm like, really? You don't want to go after. Okay. So Special K was basically saying, someone is actually picking up because somebody over in the Deranger world was saying, now this proves that Harry and Meghan haven't been leaking, blah, blah, blah. But this one actually wanted to respond and say, actually, it appears that Harry and Meghan were the ones that leaked and at the very least had staffers who leaked against them. The royal family does not appear to be leaking anything. And you are fucking crazy. Okay? You're crazy. All this stuff that's come out. Harry and Meghan haven't been in the UK in 4 years, but still they're in those headlines every day. The only ones leaking is the ones that are there in the UK. That's just common damn sense. So Looney is as Looney believes, and Harry and Meghan didn't need to leak. That just wasn't their giddy up. And you know, remember, Meghan was silenced for number one, and number two, Harry already knew there was not much that was going to be done. I don't know what he said to them or if he just kind of circumvented the powers that be when his statement was released back in 2016 that said back off. Mm, I believe Harry circumvented. And we know he had a way of doing that when he went to visit his grandmother secretly and none of them knew. And that scared the bejeeps out of them. Now, this deranger. Now, some of y'all will see because they seem to like the things that squatties say. Okay, because the stay pressed is what squatties would say. So this deranger, this was from the 30th. The fact that there were no pap shots, no leaks of the Princess of Wales surgery, and all other details are driving the squatties crazy. You say you don't care about her. Apparently, she lives rent free in your minds. Now, you know how we always say that. Um, the responses were hilarious, but nevertheless, The fact there were no pap shots, no leaks of the Princess of Wales surgery, number one. We didn't need to see her surgery, you dimwit. Her walking in a hospital, no big deal. Her walking out of a hospital would have been no big deal. She's been captured doing that when she had 3 children. She's papped when she's driving the kids to school. She's papped, I guess walking along Kensington in that area. She's papped. But suddenly there's no pictures, not near one picture. That's what we're saying. We're not believing. No pictures. It never happened. She was not in the hospital. That's what a lot of us are saying. So take it, shove it if you're a deranger. We don't really care. But y'all oppressed Megan. On the air that she breathes, y'all oppressed. Every little thing y'all oppressed. And then you have to take squatty little talking points. Child, y'all know y'all are fans. All right. Woo, there are 150 comments. My goodness, y'all have been busy. So, to all the derangers and the trolls and all the haters and the hags and everything else, the mouthpieces out there, yeah, when the lady in black, as beautiful as she is, gets done with you, y'all gonna want more than a cigarette. Okay, just saying, because y'all time is coming. It's coming. It's coming. All right. I'm going to jump into these comments, spend a little bit of time. I do have a hard stop at a certain point. So let me scroll up, catch a certain time that I'm going to come on down in. Let me see what time is it right now. All right, all right, all right. Look at y'all just going. Okay, I'll start here. And y'all are like dropping some love on me. Alan, I see your comment. All right, so I have 3 super stickers that, well, 2 super stickers that I need to address, and then one highlighted message for a member. So Black Queen is saying, hello, VS, everyone, love you guys. And then I'm seeing a super sticker from you, and then Alan. Alan's always going to have a special message, but Alan for the super sticker. So does that mean the side chick is going to be shaking more hands, among many other things that she'll be touching? I'm sure. Okay, Alan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is for the 2 of you. Let me get to my spot. Okay, here we go.
You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me.
And Elaine, you dropped another one on me? Look at here. I love you. I'm not sure why I have 2 from you, but I thank you. I thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm going to play it one more time for Elaine.
You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me.
See, y'all trying to make me think I'm cray cray. Now, I know I have my moments. Okay. Let me come over here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the love, y'all. Okay, I had to clear that out so that I know. Um, Now, Angie, I had highlighted this. So you were saying, hi, Trishanelli. Kensington Kate is supposed to break her silence soon. The problem is we won't be able to understand a single word she is mumbling, Lord. So that's why I like Squad. All right. Let me see. Rosita's making an announcement about seems fishy since who would notice he wasn't doing world duties? Well, that's what we all are saying. They keep dropping these announcements like, um, hmm, I don't remember seeing one that, anyway, let me. They're making it worse for themselves, and that's all I'm going to say. They're making it worse for themselves. Although most of you had said that, and here's one Lottie said, Edward looks like he's also sick. Well, I guess he said if they can get into it, then I can too. Hopefully he's okay. Um, they really shouldn't spring at the last moment that anyone has passed away from an illness that you said was not serious. You just said he's taking a rest. Okay, he went on 2 trips. Yes, those tours can be exhausting. Don't know how many engagements he had on during those tours. Wasn't checking, not going to. But okay. Mrs. S says Ray Charles could see that something is not right with Edwina. Chill. And again, he's just taking a rest from what they're saying. Okay. Deb 89, the end of that first paragraph from the previous Deranger stated, will never and KC acted the fools and rejected Harry and Meghan in and out offer. Curious where Deranger was going. Oh, Lord. Well, if you're on the app formerly known as, you can find it, I'm sure, but they were blaming Meghan and Harry for a variety of things, but yeah. Woo, Claudia, one engagement and he and him papped down. Oh my gosh. It's well, it wasn't right to send a woman in her third trimester on a royal tour, but they did that with Megan, even early on in her pregnancy. But that, although that was like scheduled, and it just so happened the perfect timing for her to, as y'all say, fall pregnant. Whoa! All right, let me see. T Macus, they are lazy, period. One engagement and they all take a break. Please give me a break. Yeah, well, if the rest of the country acted the same way, I see why there is trouble in River City. Hey Rosalind, how are you? Let me see. Cookies and cream. The unroyals look foolish, unhinged, petty, racist, jealous, barbaric, condoning the unwarranted attack on the Jamaican Prime Minister. Yes. Not one statement to come out from like the head honcho or his side consort who seems to be running ish over there. Mhm. Space truly should have learned how to play chess because she was in it for the long game. I'm just cracking up at the moves that she is making. She's like, "Ooh, we can continue on. Work goes on." Lottie, I'm telling you, something is up with Kim. Well, she got that title as queen. I wouldn't be surprised if something else was signed and we are not privy to it, but the Privy Council should have been. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. I don't even know what I did at the time. Okay. Mrs. S says, Black Queen, congratulations. Glad you saw what I saw when I decided to hitch my tricycle to this little channel. I usually give a channel a hard look before I join, but VSNC, that was the prior name, yes, had me at the first hello. Oh, she's buttering me up for the kill, y'all. She's buttering me up for the kill. Whew. Mm, 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 mm. um, Y'all are cracking me up. Okay. Church Nelly Lord parody account. See, I have to like reread the comments before I put them up here. So Kim Harris is saying convalescing or convulsing. Will do, will do. I don't know. I might have said a Freudian slip, but you pick one, either one applies. So probably the latter one. Raven, they said that Eddie had been on 10 foreign tours since the Queen died. He's tired. Really? I Okay, if they say so, but they lie about a lot of different things, so I'm just going to say. All right. Simply says the daily fails saying the quiet part out loud. Well, mm, mhm. They were all saying the quiet parts. It's a matter of us trying to catch it because it's so much and so many different narratives. I'll say it like that. I'll be nice. Mrs. S. Plastic surgery gone bad. Well, that might be one of their narratives. They would have been better off saying that. Okay, so Joyce is saying using the African park situation is a distraction from talking about Kate. The UK press probably knew about this a year ago, and African Parks put out a statement of their investigation on this. Yes, it is definitely. Look at the timing. Just like those pap pictures that time Megan was papped on a Friday, and they put them out on a Monday with crazy headline that we all were like she's not allowed to walk and be out with friends. You know how they like to go on and on about that kind of stuff. So Joanne, my goodness, the Rottweiler is working really hard. Yes, yes. Little Mac, if the cottage is freezing, why would you leave your kids there? Ding, ding, ding. Um, Plain and simple. Their math is not mathing. Their English is not Englishing with me, and they really need to stop the BS because it's just enough already. Stop putting stuff out. Again, if you hadn't said anything, you wouldn't have all this blowback, which I know some of y'all love, the blow in the back. Okay, moving on. Mrs. S, what's the next excuse they're going to come up with to explain Broomstick's absence? Ooh, your guess is as good as mine. Rositas, Kate and the kids have been living at Adeline College for months, but all of a sudden it's too cold and they can't do anything about it with all the Duchy of Cornwall money and the sovereign grant. And you know who's controlling that? The Duchy of Cornwall. And you know darn tootin' that stingy SOB, I'll be nice, is not trying to do the mostest for his family, I'm sure. Just a guess, because you would think he would have there would have been a statement made, like you have all these headlines talking about how cold the place is. Um, KP, I guess, will always be the bachelor pad. Connie Palmer. Whew. Okay, T Mac, why don't they have enough money to fix fireplace or replace the heating system? Yeah, they do. They do, but I'm just gonna leave that alone. Woo, Minsky, Lord of mercy. I'm not putting that up there, but I would hope. Okay, I'm sure we'll see her again. You know what I'm saying? Receipts is QE2. Okay, thank you. I was wondering if it was the first, second. The is that it? The Duke of Kent. Okay, thank you. See, I was gonna say Gloucester, but because I don't know them folks. So, uh-oh, cookies and cream. Ooh, Lord. What's really freezing is Sir Pegalot and Miss Pretzel Stick McMumble's loveless marriage. Sir Pegalot has more than shown that he has no respect for the mumbler. She has no respect for herself. Well, that was given. You chasing after him for 10 years for titles. You got the titles. Deal with what you deal with because, woo, that's all I'm going to say. Oh, Kim. Gotta watch those child labor laws. Time to pimp out Prince George. Child. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Um, Black Queen, Mrs. S. Being here from the beginning, Miss VS is legit. The consummate Sussex supporter, and so are you. Oh, y'all are so sweet, buttering me up for the kill. I know it's coming. Little Mac. Harry was always treated like a redheaded stepchild. Glad he was rescued by Meghan. Yes, him truly being a ginger added on to, the fuel to that fire. But yeah, how he survived is a miracle in itself. And then, you know, him finding Meghan and them creating a beautiful family is driving the folks absolutely batty. Yeah, there you go, Church. And they're like, oh, hell no, leave Archie alone. They just keep coming with the same stuff. Keep coming with the same stuff. They rent their kids. Mm, okay, sure. She had them babies. Let me see. Mrs. S. Special K is not the one to go after. She has no filter and ain't afraid to rip anyone a new one. I didn't even look back to see if she responded. Sometimes she just lets them dangle. She lets them dangle. Just like if I don't catch comments on under a live stream and some of you all see them and you kind of set the derangers straight. Oh my gosh. T Max, she's just repeating word for word what the squatties has been saying. This is hilarious, yes. And just flipping it around for like, stay pressed. So we're not pressed about. a one that shrugs away from her husband's touch and only gets a kiss on the cheek when he sees her like she's a complete stranger. And anyway, those let's be strangers in public. What kind of games y'all play at home? Okay. Ooh, Lord, Lady T, we don't care about mumbles. We just want to know what karma did to her or Peggers. Well, I'm just, oof. Mm. Oh, did I get it wrong? Thank you. Okay. My bad. Thank you, Church Nelly. I saw Elaine, and so Elaine Bab, I apologize. Lord, have mercy. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. Thank you to the secretary keeping me straight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay. Apologies. Let me just look over. Okay, so woo, y'all are keeping me busy here. I got a few minutes and then I have to drop because I got to get to an appointment. Oh, let's see. All right. Kim is saying, VS, it's getting hot in Salty Island. Spring is going to be hopping with karma. Ooh, it's already hopping. What you talking about? What you talking about? And then Judy says, just dropped a super sticker. So to Kim, Peaches, and Judy M, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Let me come here. Let me come down here. And let me play my favorite music for you all.
You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me.
Thank you both very, 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 very much. Uh-oh. It's not. Oh, here we go. Okay, there we go. Phew. Clicking on stuff, making myself dizzy. There we go. All right. Lord, a lot of you were going back in history when they were at the Easter service. Kate did look sick the way she was grinning. Um, well, we know it wasn't a physical illness, and I'm just gonna let that. Mm. Oh, I think I'll let this one be the final comment. Let me get. Wait a minute, Alan. Do you think the tortoise had to take time off after having a talk with Eddie? You know what? Go behave yourself. All right, gonna be the last one. Let me see. Black Queen. Why do those royalists talk like they have a peg stuck all the way up their a hole? To the ooh. Okay. Black Queen, um, because that's their track. It runs from the bottom to the top, and then back again. Okay, they regurgitate their ish, and that's what they get. Uh-oh. Okay, T Mac. Let me see. T Mac is saying Edwina needs some gummies. Woo, THC, Lord, that might be a problem too. All right. Hopefully the uncle hasn't been to visit. And y'all know whose uncle I'm talking about. That's getting ready to be a reality TV star. But T Mac, thank you for the love. This is for you.
You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me.
All right. Let me get out here to the comments. All right. My boss just dropped it. Didn't I tell you I was going to get it? Okay, here we go. Mrs. S. VS speaks. That's why it's important to start on time so I get a full hour. If I order a consort and I pay for an hour, homeboy ain't leaving my bed until an hour. LOL, LOL, LOL. Well, you're almost there. And thank you, Elaine, for being understanding. Truly charge the eyes, not the heart. As you can see, I didn't even. So I'm gonna leave this up. This is the last comment, y'all. Please enjoy your day. We will be seeing each other hopefully around the respective YouTube hallways. Please remember to hit the thumbs up. If you're able to share me out, please share me out. Remember to spread the word about the channel. I do thank you all. Woo chow. Mm-mm-mm. All right, here comes the outro. Be safe, be well. Bye.